Cadillac CT5 is a sporty and sleek fastback style sedan that offers both a rear-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive configuration. It presents a variety of different engine options to choose from, a turbocharged 4-cylinder to a beefy 668 horsepower supercharged V8. This compact sedan is designed to compete with BMW 5 Series, Mercedes-Benz E-Class, and possibly the Acura TLX. Introduced back in 2020, the CT5 showcase combines performance, style, and affordability in a nice, impressive sedan. After daily driving it, I have discovered some standout features and technology that makes this vehicle extremely impressive. But first, let's discuss the most important things, and that is numbers. This is the upgraded V Series, featuring a 3.0 liter 6-cylinder twin-turbo engine that puts out 360 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. The top speed is gubbed at 156 miles per hour. It offers 18 miles per gallon in city and about 27 on highway, with a 17-gallon gas capacity. 0-60 acceleration takes about 4.6 seconds. It comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission, and for those who prefer a manual, the option is available with the black wing option. The V Series includes launch control as standard, V Series performance suspension upgrades, the latest generation mag ride control, which analyzes the roads up to 1,000 times per second, adjusting damping for an extraordinarily riding experience for both handling and control. In my opinion, this suspension offers the best performance on any car, allowing the CT5 to stay planted during sharp turns and making driving truly enjoyable. The one I tested did came with the 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels, but the exterior, its unique element is it features all LED headlights for enhanced visibility. There is a quad chrome exhaust tips that not only adds visibility apparel, but you have to be cautious because it can get hot whenever you're accessing the trunk. Trunk space measures about 12 cubic feet, which is smaller compared to other competitors, but the seats can fold down for those additional storage flexibility. Automatic high beams provide convenience and safety during nighttime driving. LED turn signals and corner lights are also equipped on this Cadillac for the best visibility and safety on the road. It is using Grippy Michelin tires, and Brembo brakes come standard for the V Series, ensuring impressive stopping power, and you do have the capability to select between the standard black, or you can upgrade them to red or blue calipers. Puddle lights are indeed located right underneath the mirror to add a little bit stylish touch at night, but it's in the interior when things get impressive. This is the jet black interior. A 15-speaker Bose stereo system provides an immersive audio experience, and I have to say it does sound fantastic. The CT5 also offers a full 360 camera system that remains functional even during high speeds. It's in the premium package. The infotainment screen, this is actually really fast and snappy compared to other Cadillacs I've tested. Super modern. It does indeed support wireless charging capability, eliminating the need to carry around any external cords, because it also provides wireless CarPlay, Android Auto integration, so there really isn't a need to carry around any wires. But all 4 windows are indeed automatic for ease of use. The CT5 includes umbrella storage for unexpected rainy days, and the driver and passenger seats are 18-way adjustable, and they do offer massage functionality as well. The thigh portion over here of the seat can be manually adjusted for personalization seating. A SD card slot for the data driving recording is available, but this one isn't included. This is a part of the 2100 navigation package that can also give you video recording capability like a dash cam. While it lacks the heads-up display, the CT5, this one in particular, does include or have GM Super Cruise, which we'll discuss more further on as we drive the vehicle. The back seats are actually equipped with vents for improved passenger comfort. The ceiling height may feel lower for taller passengers, but I am 5'8" and I can actually sit comfortably back here for long road trips. There is one USB-C port back here providing convenience and charging options. A storage pocket is located right behind the seats, and you do have an armrest right here, which will give you additional access to cup holders. Now let's go ahead and talk about its features and driving overall experience. Alright, here we are from the driver point of view. This does have a push to start right here, and the menu system that it has is fairly customizable. I'm going to go ahead and lower the steering wheel, which is indeed automatic, and this is equipped with Blue Cruise thanks to the fact that it has this little gloss marker right here, as well as the sensor that keeps an eye on your eyeballs to make sure you're focused on the road. Now, the steering wheel controls, you have your standard like cruise control buttons right here, as well as your heated steering wheel, your distance that you want to gap in front of the vehicles if you're using Chevy Cruise, virtual voice assistant, adaptive cruise control right here if you like to enable or disable this. It's unavailable because we're not on the road, we're just parked on idle. But you do have amazing paddles, and your auto high beams is located right here on this little shift column. Window control, automatic, and of course your electric parking brake is right here. But this menu in particular, these are the features that it has, and it's all controlled and operational right here on this display. So nothing out of the ordinary. You have your trip computer. You could add stuff right here that you like to swap it for. So if you like other information to be displayed right here, you totally can, including your boost control, as well as your G-force meter, oil pressure, tire stats, transmission fluid. But trip control, you have your V performance section right here, which basically will monitor your best 0-60 runs. If you like to track, if you scroll down, you can start your lap timer, G-force meter here as well, driving assist, media information, navigation, your telephone, oil life, display themes. You do have the capability to customize it to your personal preference. You can also adjust the V mode as well. What do you prefer? I'm going to go ahead and go in depth in that in just a little bit. But if we select sport, that's like a slow transition, but this is what it looks like by default. If you want to select into the V themes instead of the standard touring one, what I like to do is just keep it on tour themed, because this little button right here, if you press this and if you select link to drive mode, now whenever I press V mode, this is the theme that we're always going to have, and when I go and remove it, disengage it, it's going to switch back to a nice luxury tour mode. So V mode basically allows you to customize this into different profiles, and the beauty about V mode is that you do have access to additional gauges instead of one massive one. We have 4, which you can actually customize these little tiles to the information that you like to see. So if we keep going down in the options, because if we go to the tile section right here that now we have access to, here's where we can actually select a little squares that you like to change. So if we don't want the coolant temperature, we want to swap it with something else, like possibly the instant fuel economy, we can always monitor that right here. And here's a quick overview on other things. You can customize it, or you can deselect all and just have that screen blank. But again, I like to see my coolant, engine boost, not lateral G-force. That's cool and all, but not for me. Time and temperature outside, it's super hot. I'm like sweating while filming, as well as instant fuel economy numbers. But that's basically what you could do with the display right here on the driver's side. Now, as for this main display, sorry for the fingerprints. I don't have anything to wipe this down. You gotta bear with me. But here's your simple layout. Nothing too out of the ordinary. We've seen this layout multiple times on like video recording. No SD card presented. I guess this car does have video recording capabilities. It's just the SD card is not located here, which is interesting. But back to this is we have audio, phone, hotspot, user, wireless CarPlay / Android Auto. You have additional apps that is compatible you can download that GM does support, so long as it's on your iPhone, which is taking a while to load. Alexa, Spotify, and My Cadillac, which you can link to your vehicle. But what I want to go ahead and cover is the V mode. So whenever you press on V mode, here are your settings. So if we enable this, everything's maxed out, but you can actually adjust the suspension to your own personal preference, the engine shift, how aggressive you want it, tap confirm for these things. Your magnetic suspension, you could enable race mode, but here you could create like separate profiles, and we'll actually save it whenever you enter V mode. But back here in the settings, if we tap vehicles, you can set these type of little different preferences you can select from. Rear seat reminder, if you don't want to be alerted every time you turn off your vehicle that you left a passenger in the back, to double check, you can turn that off. Buckle to drive, same thing. Super Cruise lane change, you can enable that or disable that, where the Super Cruise will automatically be able to change lanes all automatically without you having to disengage and change lanes manually. You just toggle it via the turn signal. Drive mode customization, here's where you can actually go in and also edit your V mode to your personal preference, as well as your regular My mode too. If you want the standard My mode to be more firm and rough, you could also do that, as well as open the valves fully to give you that engine sound enhancement. Sorry if I'm doing this in a rush, this is the only way I can make the video shorter. Climate and air quality, nothing out of the ordinary. Just take a quick glance if you want to pause and see what the car has to detect to give you. Collision and detection system, this includes forward collision system. You can allow it to brake and alert, or you could just do brake automatically or alert only if you like, or have it off completely if you don't want that. Adapted cruise, get notifier, blind spot alert, all this, of course, it's crucial to just leave on in my opinion. Lighting is somewhat customizable as well, like the vehicle locator light, as well as the exiting light after 30 seconds. Remote start, unlock, and all this good stuff. This is all customizable, so you can actually allow the remote to give you feedback with light or horn whenever you lock the vehicle from afar, as well as the unlock door functionality. You also have remote start cooling seats when you enable remote start. If the temperature is extremely hot, it will also enable your cool seat for the seating ventilation, and if the temperature is too cold, it will automatically warm up your seats whenever you enable the remote start. Remote window operation, with this enabled, if you actually use the Cadillac key fob, you could actually remotely roll down the windows. Alright, driving the CT5-V series. So I'm doing things a little bit differently, as you notice, because I have the camera in first person point of view. So this will give you a genuine driving experience, how the visibility is like, and all that good stuff of this vehicle. So let me know in the comment section if you guys enjoyed this point of view, because if you guys do, this will be a thing for the next upcoming car videos. But yeah, driving position wise, it's super comfortable. I love this height of the steering wheel, which actually is fully adjustable like any luxury luxury vehicle, not just SUVs. And you may notice the shift knob is operational right here. Super easy to maneuver, not an inconvenience or anything like that. It may be awkward looking to some, but it works just fine. And of course I have my phone over here just chilling, wireless charging, and you can see all the information right here on the display. So this is a bit of a low car, so you do have to proceed with caution whenever you're going down these awkward driveway humps. But to the most part, it's good. Mirrors, they are somewhat slanted. It fits the style of this vehicle very well, that's for sure. But less visibility, but you do have blind spot markers, so I have no complaints about them whatsoever. Let's go ahead and make this turn. Right now, we are just driving it on normal mode. I did adjust the normal mode setting, so I have everything maxed out. But if we tap this button right here, V mode, this is the modified mode, and I have everything maxed out as well. But I can always tap edit to adjust the suspension if I feel like it's too rough. You have all that capability, but you also have this amazing V theme. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is get on the freeway. I'm gonna demonstrate how the Super Cruise works on this. There we go. Now we have Super Cruise enabled. So we just tap this button, set the speed, and now we're good to go. And it uses a little camera to detect my eyeballs and see if I'm actually looking directly straight. And as you see, the vehicle decided to change lane because there is an actual slow-moving vehicle on the lane we were just in. So automatically did that, check the blind spots. I just have to make sure the car is clear in case I need to take over. If I disagree that it wasn't clear, I can override. And I could always use this little knob to increase or decrease the speed to my personal preference. Right now I'm just traveling at the speed with traffic, so unfortunately traffic happens to be doing this. And now it's going to switch to this side because that vehicle in front of us was driving pretty slow. So it's pretty aggressive actually in terms of making auto lane change, because we were still pretty far with that car up in front. But it's keeping straight, it's accelerating appropriately, it's not doing a bad job. And of course, if I want to signal, I can always just signal and then the vehicle will check and automatically lane change back if I want to override that, or I can just grab the wheel and take control completely. But this is a first person point of view on how Super Cruise looks like. This little LED indicator will start flashing rapidly, try to get your attention if it notices that you're wandering off, you're not looking straight directly to the road, which I think is really nice. And will flash red in case you did something bad or the vehicle needs you to get control of the vehicle ASAP, and you'll hear a loud noise as well. But this is Super Cruise in a nutshell. Honestly, the pros about the CT5 is pretty cool because you do get Cadillac latest technology in terms of safety features, offering a modern and advanced driving experience. The driving experience is smooth shifting drivetrain will still give you that Cadillac pleasant driving experience. The CT5 offers a lot of car for the money, providing value in the luxury car sedan segment. The Super Cruise hands-free driving assist system works extremely well and definitely does enhance its overall convenience. And then as for the cons, poor visibility may pose a challenge during driving situations. And then some may find that the head space, the trunk space back here is pretty limited compared to other vehicles around this segment. But the V-Series version also does not offer a significant increase in power compared to the standard model of the twin-turbo 3-liter V6, as the CT4 we have reviewed had the same exact engine but offer a lot more power because it was differently tuned. But if you like power, I'm sure you could get this and easily tune this engine to make even more power, even more than the CT4 Blackwing, as these two are literally using the same engine. Then some may find that the C-pillar over here kind of disappointing due to the fact that it's fake, it's just there for looks. But if you live in a place that has a lot of high theft in vehicles, like here in the Bay Area as an example, having a fake C-pillar right here can actually be beneficial because it'll prevent people from breaking into your trunk and seeing what storage you have back here. I was a victim to this as they broke into my Tesla and to fall down my seats to see if it had any luggage back here, and I didn't. So they just bashed my window in the black Audi A4 for no reason. But this, if I had a fake C-pillar right here, I'm sure this would have benefited me and prevented this incident from happening. I don't know what to do with this footage. I filed a police report with the Oakland PD and they haven't got back to me. It seems like this is a common thing to the point where this is now the norm here in the Bay Area. So if you know what I could do with this license plate information, let me know in the comment section. I already filed a police report. Again, Oakland, it's been over a month now and Oakland hasn't got back to me, so they really don't care. I like to press charges with this vehicle if you guys know what to do with this plate number. But now I'm just mumbling on. I'll go more into depth in a separate video about this incident. Overall, the Cadillac CT5 is definitely impressive as it has all the great features you expect a modern vehicle to have. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the CT5-V. Now for my review of the CT4 Blackwing, feel free to watch it right over here. Anyways, that's it for my review. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.